What's that noise? Is that this? Okay. Good morning. I'm coming. Facebook friend. I had a problem with my mouse this morning. So it's having trouble. There we go. We are connected and we can go. There. Really? Good morning. So just to make sure that we stay on to the usual, I couldn't get my mouse to work this morning. And of course, my old computer won't work without a mouse. So I had to call in some emergency reinforcements to assist me. Good morning, Colin. Whoa, we did it. Yes, we are turned up. Good morning.
Good morning.
I couldn't get my mouse to work this morning and I couldn't get the battery thing off. So I had to run to the other room and ask for help. I can't get it off.
I was getting worried.
I know, me too. You were getting worried. I was definitely getting worried.
Yeah. I said, no, not the last one.
Good morning, Joy. I know. I would have made it up to you.
Yeah.
I would have made it
It
up
all
to you.
works out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just needed new batteries. You know, it's easy enough to get new batteries. It's just hard to get the way they designed the Apple mouse. I can't get the back off.
Oh. I don't know. Apple, they like to make it hard.
It's an older one, but still.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Yeah, they're good.
I'm
They're
spending
good.
time without my brace on these days.
Yay.
Look at that.
Woo!
For the last day, we see the arm. Yay.
I
new
can't quite
beginning.
touch these fingers, but I can touch these fingers. And I can't give the finger yet. Not that I ever would. Look, it moves. Yay. And this is my Frankenstein scar. I don't know if you can see it. It'll go down. I have a nice big scar from here to here.
Well, you could always put a tattoo there.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put like the pyramids right along that ridge line.
That's so cute. Yeah, it would
Right?
be nice. Yeah.
I mean, it's still
Pyramid Trail.
yes, it still doesn't work totally. I've still lost a lot of strength comparatively.
Did you try to write with it? No.
I just can't hold the pencil very tight.
Okay.
But I can still write. But this hand writes pretty good now, you know. So
yeah, you're getting good.
I can write
So
like
what
this.
new adventures do you have planned, Heather?
I'm going to walk the West Highland Trail in Scotland in September.
Yeah.
So that's 96 miles, 94 miles, something like that.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Training.
Are you backpacking or B&Bing it?
We're B&Bing. Because come on.
Yeah.
Why suffer? You know, there was a day where I went, I'm going to carry all my own stuff but you know, there's people to take care of that for you. So I'm quite happy to let someone drive my luggage from B&B to B&B and enjoy the scenery. Because then you can spend more time enjoying while you're there, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pub lunch.
Pub lunches. So when my mother was born in England, and my grandparents went back to visit family and friends, and they came back and they had all these pictures like, yeah, we had lunch in the pub. And I'm like, what are you guys going to bars so much for? I didn't realize that was just where people had lunch.
Yeah.
Yes, there
You used to
is
live in
lots. Hi,
England.
T. There is lots of rain in Scotland, and that's okay because I don't mind that.
Don't slip on a rock, please.
Don't slip on the rocks. I'm going to take my Nordic walking poles, which if you haven't seen them, they're excellent. And my friend, the physiotherapist, she trains people on it. And apparently when you use them just like as a form of exercise, you work your upper body and your lower body.
Mhm.
It takes a lot of pressure off your lower body, so it's good for people with bad knees.
Mhm.
And you have all that extra stability. So it's a win, triple win, quadruple win, because
Yeah.
then you have 4 feet.
Mhm.
So I'll take
Are
those.
your Nordic pole, are they like retractable, small things?
Yes, I bought the travel kind,
Yeah.
so they can get longer
Yeah.
and shorter. So they'll fit in
Yeah.
my suitcase. I know,
Yeah,
because
so true.
they'd probably consider them a weapon if I tried to use them as carry-on, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Anything like just cutlery is
Yes.
dangerous for them.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Knitting needles, they'll let knitting needles on, but they won't let on. I had this, no, this was in Jordan. I had this thing on my keychain, a little dongle thing that was supposed to be TSA approved, that had like a bottle opener and a little screwdriver, and it's one of those multi
Yeah.
things. Took it.
Ah,
I think he was just in a bad mood because he was convinced I had a lighter, and I said I don't smoke, so he just needed to
Yeah.
find something, right?
Yeah. Right.
And
Oh,
somewhere
dear.
between Egypt and Jordan and home, they stole my luggage tag. It was a really nice
needs
luggage.
a-
It was really nice.
Maybe it got caught in something.
No,
and,
because
no?
both Brad and I's luggage tags were taken.
Oh,
And they were-
Oh,
If you
that's suspicious.
yes, if you've ever shopped at REI, they have really nice luggage tags. They're like rubberized, and they have this metal loopy thing. Yes, they're very nice luggage tags. So somebody really liked them. It's like, that's the worst thing that happens. That's fine.
Yeah.
They left all of my souvenirs. They took my luggage tags.
Don't
Okay.
care. They see all the souvenirs there. But
Right.
luggage tag they don't see often, maybe. Those kind.
I almost forgot to go live on Instagram. Good thing I'm looking. Go
Okay.
live.
You're on Facebook, I guess?
I must be on Facebook because Joy and Colin and T said
Oh,
hello.
yay.
So I must be on Facebook. I changed the way I went on Instagram to this streaming key thing. And you know how things are. Oh, there I am. I'm going to share this over to the pages to make sure that we've got that going on. And today is Hell Freezes Over Day. I thought that was
We put that
perfect.
in- I'll do that when hell
Right?
is over.
It's like, there's so many thoughts that come to my mind. But
Oh, yeah.
Hell Freezes Over Day. It is
Yeah.
yesterday was Croissant Day. You missed Croissant Day.
Oh, the croissant. The
Sorry.
croissant.
It is National Hot Chocolate Day, though.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hot chocolate is fine with
If you
me.
have leftover croissants and hot chocolate,
with
right?
chocolate, yes. Oh,
right?
yeah. Anything.
Now, it's also Brussels sprouts day.
Boring.
I ate all the Brussels sprouts yesterday.
Actually, we had
Good.
Brussels sprouts yesterday, too.
No, well, I didn't, but it's okay.
But I'll tell you,
It's good. It's a good food.
I tell you that we went to this restaurant in Toronto called The Good Sun, and they had this Brussels sprouts appetizer that was so good. We ate like 4 plates of it. It was Brussels sprouts with bacon
Oh.
and chili sauce.
Oh,
It was
okay.
so good. And
Yep.
if you are so inclined, it's also Brandy Alexander Day, which I think is a drink.
Yeah, I think so. But I don't know what they put in.
I don't know what's in it either.
Brandy. I should say brandy. Yes.
Maybe it's brandy with hot chocolate.
Alexander is whatever you want.
Yes, it's whatever you want day. Brandy Alexander. Oh, creme de cacao, cream, and brandy. So it's kind of like an
That's
alcoholic hot chocolate.
Yeah, not too bad. I would try that. I
Right?
would really want to try it. Yeah.
You
And
can
if
look at-
it's warm, it's not. I think it would be better.
right? Yes, definitely better.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
what shall we do? I brought a bigger
Oh.
piece of paper. So we're doing a
Okay.
longer class. We're gonna go,
Okay.
we're gonna double. We're gonna go for 30 minutes if you can squeeze me in.
Ooh, wow.
And
Okay.
I have a big piece of paper and I have a Sharpie.
Oh, big letters.
Big
Or
letters.
big-
Going down the
big-
mountain.
I can't get the lid off. Hold on. Okay, there. I'm ready.
Going down the mountain.
Going down the mountain when she comes. Yes.
Mhm.
Of course, we've got to do the mountain. Look at this, my right hand. Good job.
Okay, we need at least our 3 classics. That would be a deer,
A doe, a deer.
dragon, a dragon, and a triangle.
Ah. We must have those.
Yes, at least.
Oh, I've got to put this down to write on. Triangle.
The deer with the dragon. We're almost the year of the dragon.
I know. What's the official start of
Wait,
Simeon
the
offers
tenth, I think.
fruit? Is that a blanc Simeon? Ape offers the fruit. What day is our first day of Chinese New Year?
I had it, but I can't. I know it's February, but the dragon,
Maybe.
dragon year.
It is a dragon year. Does that mean it's going to be
The
smoking?
They say the wood. I think it's the wood dragon.
Colin,
Let's see what they.
a wood dragon.
Okay,
It's going to burn the forest down.
Where is it?
That all we're going to do?
No, we have to have something else. Let's see. How about the monks? Any monk? All of them. If you
Monks? Monks?
can. Sleeping, rope, tossing, and chopping wood.
Monks.
I
Sleep,
think
chop.
I am in the 3 object or 3 things day. I did 3
Right?
rituals, 3 monks.
I know, right? Colin, you can have two. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Live a little. Live a little.
We have 30 minutes. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Mm.
I would have everything ready today. Except for the batteries in my mouse, apparently. Come on, if there wasn't something, I would be disappointed.
Great. Yeah, it's a tough one.
Wise owl. Ooh, yeah, that's a good
Ooh,
one.
Yeah, those wise owl, yeah.
Wise. I'm a little slower writing on my right hand side still. My right hand is still in grade 2. My left hand is in graduate school. Right? It's like you got to remember we're in different grades. How about some warriors? What about that?
Yeah. We have a lot of warriors. At least 3, right?
Warriors. Let's see what we can do with this. Let's see if I can get it all in. What do we say?
Yeah.
Eagle, joy. Yeah, jumping in at the last second. Eagle. Eagle. Done. Done and done. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Now, I still can't turn my hand palm up. So you just got to imagine that it's going palm up. Right? Right. All right. I'm going to, mute my friends over here. Mute. You guys are ready. I'm ready. I'm going to play some music. Yes, I am. And Just gonna bring my list. You're gonna find a spot. You're gonna spread out your toes and give them a wiggle. You're gonna take a big breath in and stretch out your arms. Oh yeah. And then drift down and relax. Shoulders soft. Oh, it's just a good day to breathe. As you breathe in, that's rule number 1. Check. Breath. Stroke your fingers down through the air and soften and relax. And of course, rule number 2, you know. Don't do anything that hurts. Breathe in, lift. Gather in some good chi energy. Scoop in all that goodness and relax. Yes, sinking the chi. Breathe in, float up. Gather up all this good. And side out. And of course, you can breathe more than I say. You don't have to wait for me. If you need to breathe, just breathe. One more time, sinking the chi. Scoop it all up and relax. And if you're not there, take your feet underneath your hips, somewhere that feels right, and open the door. The hands float up and melt down, sink. As you breathe in, you're just floating on a breeze and softening and relaxing. One more time like that. Fill yourself with chi and soften. Float up high. Stretch. Cactus arms. Open your fingers. Open your elbows. Bend your knees. Arch your back. Open your chest. Cow spine. And then cat spine. Curl. Reach your arms long. Tuck into a little ball. If you can, crouch on down. And then sweep up. So remember rule number 2 while you're trying to do the crouch, right? Open. So you're opening up the front body, and then you tuck into a little ball, curl, reach the arms long, a little ball, open the back body, breathe in, float up. One more time. Let's warm up our spines. Open. Shoulders sink. And then you can kind of crunch them a little bit and then reach them along. Stretch the arms and tuck, tuck, tuck. And lift. Now this foot, take out a little bit. Tip the rainbow. Why not? Stretch. So you're thinking about the rainbow down at your toes. Float up, shoulders drop. You don't have to be able to reach your toes. Send your bum that way. It's like, I feel like I'm doing a curtsy or something. Sideways. Breathe in. Feel your shoulders slide. Feel yourself tall. And open. Ah. The pot of gold is at your toes. One more time, tipping the rainbow. Feel your shoulders relax. Sink it down. Breathe in, both hands float up. Press down through the center. Take your feet just a little bit wide-ish, not too wide. Breathe in, float up. Sink right there, knees open. Ah. Breathe in, float. And sink. We're going to do one more like that, but we're going to fold forward and we're going to roll our spines up. So you're going to press down. Turn your palms face up. Roll up through your spine. Right here, you just drop and you make a little cup of chi. And then you press it up to the sky. Open. Fold forward. And then roll up one vertebrae at a time as you draw up some good chi. And then your shoulders drop as you grab that ball of chi that you made. And you press it up to the sky. Squeeze your glutes. One more time. Seeing about rolling through our spine. Roll it up. Curl, curl, curl. Elbows drop. Your little cappuccino over the top. Ah. Now go the other way. Scoot your feet in. Breathe in. Scoop in some good chi love. Relax it down. And go into our chi hula. So we're pretending we're in Hawaii. We've gone to the beach. It's lighter than air. and we're floating. And then, I don't know, there are deers in Hawaii, you pop out your antlers, and step out, lunge into that front leg, strong in the back leg, and turn, pointing your pinkies back there. And then you breathe in, float up, sink your weight into the back leg, float back, side to side. You go back, lighter than air, drifting. Yes. Over here, middle fingers fold in if you can. Stretch out all your other fingers. Step out. Lunge into it. Lift up through your waist and turn. Looking with your eyeballs too. Back. When you breathe in, drift up. Sink your weight into your back leg. Float back and side by side. Because we're going to do it again. Of course we are. Come on. The second one's better. Pop out your antlers. Stretch out your fingers. Float into that front leg. Back heel down. Strong legs. Light upper body as you turn. And look. Breathe in. Drift it up. Melt it back. Like the marshmallow in your hot chocolate. Of course. Extra marshmallows. Drift. Over here. One more time. Pop out your antlers. Drift it out. Pressing your back leg. Lift up on your belly. Bend into that front knee. And see what it feels like to look all the way around the corner. And then breathe in. Float it up. Sink into your back leg. Feet side by each. Baby bird wings. It'll be spring soon. We'll have baby birds. Elbows halfway. Stretch up tall. And sparkle down through the center. Now open your hands wide and stretch yourself tall while your arms reach long. And relax. We're going to do that and we're going to look over our shoulder. The wise owl. Open your fingers, stretch your arms. The wise owl wonders what the deer was looking at and turns. Come on back to the center. You know, if somebody looks, everybody else has got to look. So feel tall, feel long, feel your arms stretching away. Open your fingers, stretch your wings, and turn. The wise owl looks behind. You relax back to the center. One more on each side. Because we didn't see what he was checking out. What was he looking at? Turn, stretch. One more time. Over here. Open, stretch, lift, turn, and lift. And then you float it on back. Lift up to the side. Gather in and relax. Float up and drift open. This hand's going to fold in. Toss me a little frisbee over here. A little toss. Now, 2 loose fists. Lay your head on the pillow. Press snooze. Pull that blanket up over your head. And then you just float on back to sleep. Do that again. Pull 2 loose fists. It's like, I'm not ready to get up. Not light enough yet. The days are getting longer. Already, I can tell. One more time. Pull. The lazy monk lays its head on the pillow. This hand scoops under. Gives a swirl and a twirl. All the way around. Step in. Toss 1 frisbee. Part that wild mane. Float it on back. 2 loose fists. Like you're holding that little baby bird. Press snooze. Pull the blankets. You can shut your eyes. Float back, breathing. And pull. When I do this, I can check my list. Look at that. One more time. Pull that blanket over your head. This hand scoops under. Give me a swirl and a twirl. Come to the center. Hug the big tree. Sink. And then toss that moon up to the sky. Lift. It's lighter than air. Anti-gravity. Toss that moon high. Ah. Now, let's check out that top hand as you toss that moon up. Roll it on back and grab onto the moon. Lift it up over your shoulder. A little peek. Step out and chop a little wood. Yeah. This hand goes palm up. Check your pulse. Sink into your back leg and turn. We're flaring our robes today. Yes, that's what we're doing. So lift up and over. Hands can separate. Step out and push. Palm up. Check your pulse. Melt back. Turn. Take your time. Your elbows open as you open up your rib cage. Hands can separate. And you press. Shoulders soft. One more time. Palm up. Sink. Turn. Flare that robe. Maybe it's a raincoat because you're going to Scotland. Press. And then let your hands just drop. Toss the moon gently. Just floats up. And then it's like that momentary pause where the coyote would go, oh my God, I'm going to fall. And then he would fall. No coyotes were injured in the filming of this cartoon, right? Check out that top hand up there. Roll it on back and grab onto your moon. Lift it up over your shoulder. Get tall, stretch. Step out and chop some wood. The old monk is chopping wood, then he's going to flare his robe. So fingertips at the wrists, sink back. Turn. Open your elbows. Feel that stretch through your rib cage. And press. Palm up. Melt back. Turn, turn, turn. Over we go. That's a lot of monks. Step in and press. One more time. Melt it back. Turning, turning, turning. Over the top. Step in and push. Let the hands melt down. Come to the center. Hug the big tree. Exhale, relax. Yes. Float up and drift open. We're going to drift over to the side and tap this toe, and we're going to open our wings. Ta-da! It's the snowbirds. Scoop it up. They've gone to Florida. Switch sides and relax that neck. Do that again. Scoop it under. Now land that snowbird. Take a breath and then take a bow. We've gone back to Hawaii. While we're in Florida, you can go swimming in the ocean. Needle at the sea bottom. Scoop it up. My grandparents always went to Florida in the winter. Scoop it up. Switch sides and land. Relax through your neck. Take a breath. Take a bow. Stretch forward, forward, forward. Oh, yes. And then breathe in. Float yourself up. Scoop it under. Switch sides. And land. Take a breath. Take your bow, knee at the sea bottom. Stretch your toes forward. Stretch your tail feathers back. Grab some chi and bring it on up with you. And find a rooster. There he is. All that energy is in one leg. And the other knee floats up. And then the rooster invites the eagle over because he's hanging out in Florida. So knee floats up. Crosses over. It can be on the floor or you can tuck. One arm under, one arm over. Maybe you can bring backs of hands. Maybe you can bring wrists together. Shoulders back and down. Lengthen through your spine and dive hands forward. Rounding your upper back. Breathing is key here as you stretch out your middle back and fold. The eagle is just looking down at the people in the ocean. And then unwind your arms. Your knee floats to the front and a Karate Kid kick. Scoop it up, switch sides. Land. If there's tension, you just give a big old sigh. Take your breath and your knee at the sea bottom. We're swimming on Miami Beach. Why not? Scoop up, bring up some chi. Maybe you found a seashell. Rest into this leg. Knee floats up for our rooster. And sinks. And then we do an eagle. So the other leg floats up. This is still balancing. We can hook. Whatever arm was on the bottom before, do the opposite. If you can't bring your hands together, it's okay. Roll your shoulders back and down. Lift up on your belly. I can't right now. And then dive down to check out the bottom of the ocean. Lifting up on your belly, sliding your shoulders down again, pointing your hands down to round out that upper back if it feels good, right? You know, rule number 2. And then unwind your arms. A Karate Kid kick. Hug the big tree. Relax. Angel wings. Open up. And then you feel your shoulders drop as your elbows sink. You stretch up high, high, high. And sparkle down to your toes. Open the door. Breathe in. Breathe out. We've got some stuff going on here. Breathe in, open. Step on in here. Brush open the curtain over here. Step out. So the back of the wrist is just brushing open the curtain. You're soft. There's no snow, so yeah. You're cleaning up after the hot chocolate party. Bottom hand floats up. There's your little bird friend. Draw a little closer. Don't scare him. Let him go. Fold in. Palm to palm press. Hands separate. Drift down. A little bird so light on your finger, you let him go. Press. On the next one, we're going to turn around. So float down. Let the bird go. Start turning, turning, turning. Fold that hand in. Palm to palm press. Hands separate. A pull. Pierce the clouds. So palms are facing, and you're sweeping all those clouds out of the way. We could use some sunshine. Pierce the clouds, and if you want, see if you want to lift up your back leg a little bit. Not too much. Sweet. You're just experimenting. Now, if you want to try full warrior 3, you reach the arms forward and you reach the back leg up so you're parallel. Maybe you swing your arms back and you stretch yourself like you're diving forwards. Arms float back up. Back foot lands gently. Breathe in. Breathe out. Both hands slide across the sky. Take a breath. Step in. Step out and push. Half a step in. Arms are going to swirl. This heel taps. Hand over the foot. Hand over the knee. Play the peepaw. Swirl it around. Twirl it around. Hand over foot. Hand over knee. Conducting our orchestra. One more time. Step, step. Play the peepaw. This hand swirls around. Grab onto the moon. Toss me one frisbee. The bottom hand floats up to meet its friend. A regular pull. And a regular push. Both hands slide across the sky. Woohoo! Drop. Make a tiny little hook here. And maybe you lift your knee. Step in with a high five. Single whip. Breathe in. And loop. One more loop. Floating up. And a five. Yeah, the hook reaches up. Here's our dragon. Down and through. Yahoo! Stretch up. If you can, scoop around behind. There we go. Slide it down. One more. Swimming dragon. Down and through. And then point those toes that way and stretch everything out. Hands can come to the hips as you reach into a triangle. Lengthen. Bend that front knee. Come to a warrior 2. And then drop this back hand and reach up into a reverse warrior. Stretch both legs straight. Spiral yourself into a triangle. Long and tall. Don't lose any height. Don't crunch up. The bottom knee bends. You scoop up and you pull back into a warrior two. Front knee stays bent into a side, reverse warrior, sun warrior. Straighten both legs. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your belly. One more time. A triangle. Stretch yourself out. Feel long and tall. Bend that front knee. The bottom hand scoops. And then you pull yourself into your warrior two. A reverse warrior. Maybe you look up. Stretch both legs. Turn to the front. Relax. Sink. Open the door. Float up. Lift up and open. This hand scoops in. Back of the wrist. Brush open the curtain over here. Slide. Breathe in. Float. And maybe a little ha. Brushing open our curtains so if the sun does come out, we'll be able to see it. Bottom hand floats up. There's your little bird. You float a little closer. Let the bird go. Fold in and press. Hands separate. Drift. Let the bird go. Fold in. Palm to palm. Press. The next one will turn around. So drift. Start turning. Turn some more. This hand folds in. Press. And separate. Take a breath. Palms face. Pierce those clouds. Pierce. And sweep them out of the way. We've got the curtains open. Now let's get the clouds. So pierce the clouds, and if you want, do a test run. Lift your back foot a little. Maybe. And sweep. So you gotta turn on your belly button, your cast iron corset to protect your back. If you want to try the warrior three, you reach forward. You bring yourself parallel-ish to the floor. Maybe you sweep your arms back and stretch yourself out even longer. Back arms float up. Drift down gently. Breathe in. And press. Both hands slide across. Yahoo! Breath. Push. A half a step in. Play the peepaw. So we're going to tap our heel. Hand over the foot. Hand over the knee. And relax. Swirl it around. Step, step. Play the peepaw. Relax. One more time. Conduct your orchestra. Play the peepaw. This hand rolls back. Grab onto the moon, toss one frisbee. The bottom hand floats up. A regular pull. A regular push. Both hands across the sky. Woohoo! Float down, a little hook. Can you lift your knee? Step out. Single whip. Two loops. I can't really get a full hook going on. That's okay. Float. It's not a race, you know. High five. Here comes our swimming dragon. Reach that hook up. Scoop it around behind and slide your swimming dragon. Reach. Feel long. And slide. Again. Float up. Down through. Oh, heck, let's do one more. Heck, let's do it. Down and through. Point those toes that way. Stretch yourself long and straight. You're flat against your invisible wall. Hands can be here as you move the hips that way into a triangle. Just do you. Remember? Bend your front knee. Scoop it up. And pull yourself into your warrior two. And then open to your reverse warrior. Front knee stays bent. And then you squeeze and straighten both legs. And then spiral yourself into a triangle. It gets better every time, really. Bend that front knee. Scoop. Draw into that warrior. Yes. Lift. Lifting up the sun. And then stretch both legs so long. One more triangle. Open. Feeling fabulous. Bend that front knee, scoop. Pull yourself into your warrior two. Reverse warrior, stretch. That front knee stays bent. You're squeezing those legs. Straighten both legs. Lift both arms up. Point toes forward. And relax through the center. Scoot your feet in. Angel bird wings. Mountain, jack, deer, jack, and stretch up. We still got some things to do. Relax. Yes, open the door. Breathe in. And sink. This arm is going to go up. It's going to press down and mount. Yes, so we're bringing some good chi loving. Press down. This hand makes a loose fist and it comes up the center and then it opens. This is the Simeon offers the fruit. I'm trying to think of a scientific word for fruit. Over the top. I'm sure there is one. Press and open. So the white ape offers the fruit. You press down, there's the fruit. And of course, if you want a little bit more, what do? There's always more. Lift your knee. And then open. Press and lift. Now get ready. The loose fist opens, presses down. Scoops up to the side. And relax. Do that again. Scoop. And press. This hand comes up through the center with your loose fist. And then just disperse that fruit to the world. Lift. And then we can walk and chew gum both at the same time. Press. And open. How much fruit will this white ape give away? Now, if you want more, add the knee, right? So you press and you stay tall. You stay solid. Press. Now, here it comes. This hand's going to open. Make the other loose fist. Press straight down and lift. Your chi army offering fruit to the world. Press and lift. Float. Both hands drift down. Lift and gather with some good chi while I check my lips. Relax. Open the door. Breathe in. And sink to the top of the mountain. Lift up so tall. Go through the crown. It's kind of like grasping bird's tail. Where you go through your chakras, your third eye, your throat. Give them a little spin. Your heart. Just above your belly button, solar plexus. Below your belly button, dantian, pelvic floor. Then we go down, up to the tippity top. Your 1,000-petaled lotus, golden light, open to the universe. A beautiful purple to see the unseen. Blue to speak your truth. Green to grow love in your heart. Yellow for energy like the sun. Orange is just a really good color. And red. Load up. Gather in some good chi. Bring it all in. I think I got it all. Sing. Buddha belly. Float up and gather in. Infinity +1. Scoop, 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 scoop. Chi. Float up and give it a little heart kiss. Shoulders drop. Over the top. Big scoop. Press. Make a diamond shape with your hands. Float up to your heart and send your Care Bear stare out into the world. So from your toes to your nose, stretch and send some love, some goodness, some energy, some flow, some whatever the world needs. Send it out. There's lots. And then Relax. Oh, let's do one more. I feel like we need a double-double today. Since we did a double-double, scoop it in. Relax the shoulders. Lift. Buddha belly. Scoop it all up. Round. Lift and give it a little heart kiss. Shoulders drop. Over the top. Ribbons and bows. Tie up that little package, not too tight. Otherwise, won't be able to open it. Make a little diamond shape with your hands. And send your Care Bear stare out into the world. Send all those little hearts. And then relax. Breathe in. Scoop it up. Sink. Now grab some of that good chi for you. Cross the wrists. Lift. Make a big donut of energy all the way around you. Front, back, side, side. You get to be the donut hole. Cross. Lift. There's all that good chi drifting around. The next one is just shoulder high. Hands float up. Drift apart. A little sigh. One of your feet steps in. A little bow for my friends. Ta-da! Woohoo! I feel like there should be fireworks and all that jazz. And cheering crowds. All right. Whew, I think I did it all. Let me just check the list. Hold on. Yeah. I only got one hand. Really? I can't really. Okay. Wait. Oh, I think I missed Warrior One. Oh. You'll have to go to the YouTube channel and watch some of the old ones.
Yeah.
I think there's, well, I know there's a lot up on the YouTube channel. There's a lot up there. Thanks, T. Oh, T sending fireworks. Yay.
Yay. And the Dragon Year is starting on the 10th of February.
The 10th of February. And which dragon is it?
Wood Dragon.
Wood dragon. What does that mean for us?
I
Well,
don't know.
we'll have to look that up. It'll mean
Very
something
stable.
different for every
Wood
person.
Wood is very stable, so I guess it's kind of
Does that mean I'm unstable?
why?
I'm a fire horse.
I'm a fire rooster, so we're fiery.
Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Joy. I'm glad you can tune in when you can, Joy. That's so awesome. And, you know, this is the last of the official Every Wednesday, but that doesn't mean I won't just randomly show up. You know me.
And you forgot to tell me how much days until spring.
I did?
Oh,
Oh my God. Hold on, because I had it open and ready.
Yeah.
48 days.
oh, hardly any time at all.
48
Yeah,
days till spring,
that's so soon. I love it.
right? 48 days.
Days, yes.
Thank
I'm
you,
all for
T.
it.
Yes, the quick, slow flow. I think when I went back, I think I've been doing it at least 8 years.
Mm.
That's a lot of
Right.
flowing.
Time to try something
Wonderful.
else. and see where it life takes you.
What's that?
Time to try something else and see where life takes you.
Well, I'm always doing new things. You know
I
me.
know. Yes, you are.
So my coaching business, my art business, I still have the full-length classes on Tuesdays and Fridays. Tuesdays is the fusion flow, Fridays is the chair yoga. And who knows what'll happen, right? So part of my coaching program involves movement. So, and it's usually the Tai Chi because it's so good, right?
Yeah.
So it's a movement, meditation. So at one point I called it movement, meditation, and mindful creation. It's because I think you need to move your body and, you know, a little bit of quiet time for your brain and then intentionally create what you want. So that's my program. But now I call it the Thriving Life Method. You know, names are just a thing. But yes, so who knows where the classes go, really? And hey, maybe I'll just come in for each equinox. so that I can let Diane know how many days are
Yeah,
left
it's raining for you.
in each season, right? Diane, I'm here to let you know there's
Yes.
90 days until summer.
So I won't forget.
Yes, you won't forget. And if there ever is like a random quick slow flow, I'll just make sure that I message you, right?
Yes,
My
yes.
Sounds
loyal
great.
fans, my
Yeah.
loyal fans. Because come
Yes.
on, I wouldn't want you to miss it if I did just show up, randomly.
Right. I want to see you too.
right?
Yes,
And you can listen to the podcast. And I've got all kinds of things going on. You know me. There's always stuff going on. This doesn't mean that I will stop flowing. And this doesn't mean that you should stop flowing.
No, I
No, no.
cannot do that.
Oh no. Oh no.
It-
You need it
It's
as your
part of my life now.
yes,
I
it's
have
your
to
daily
flow.
vitamins, right? You need to have your daily vitamins. Here's some of my daily vitamins. Thanks to T for introducing me to AG1, where I drink my green drink every day.
Ooh,
You know, my
That's
physiotherapist
good.
said that I was a week ahead of the norm for
wow.
where I am. So
great.
I got to be doing something right.
Yeah.
Right.
You're doing most of the best or the best of the what you know in your life. Drink, exercise, movement, fresh air, anything.
Have fun.
All the good
Yeah.
things in life. So if it
Yeah.
doesn't make you happy, is there a way to prune it out of your life? Prune. That doesn't mean that, you know, that there won't be stuff in your life that sometimes isn't the greatest. But if it's consistently not a great thing, perhaps you could figure out a way to move it into your outer stratosphere. Last night I did a meditation on who's in your room. It's like, who did you let in your room? And can you put them in the corner in detention if they shouldn't be in your room anymore?
Is
My
there
friends-
a door?
Yes, we will definitely message Colin. Of course. But and in the meantime,
Yes.
still do something every day to make you happy. Go to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. That would make me happy. Number 2.
I did.
I know, Diane. I see who subscribes. You find someone to hug because hugs make the world go round. And number 3, life is always throwing us a curveball. It's just a test to see if we're paying attention. So we go with the flow. Look. So awesome. And I'll come in with updates on my hand when I get new milestones like, look, I can touch my other finger.
That'll be great.
I love you guys. I love you guys.
Love you too.
Take care. I hope I see you, right?
We need the heart for today.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I love those cards. Those are the best. I got to figure out how to make my computer do that. I might have to buy a new computer,
That's true.
right?
I think that's an experience.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, send me messages. Love you.
Love you all.
Take
Love y'all.
care.
Have fun.
See you. Thanks, T. Hearts for all my friends over on the Instagram. So when Diane does this, hearts come out of her hands. I don't know how our computer does that. I will see you guys on the flip side.